Aloha, I'm Laura Christine, and this is the third in a series of the boundary setting videos. And this one deals with values and knowing your values. That is a crucial step, a crucial component for setting boundaries. If you don't know your values, you don't know what you want to protect with those boundaries. And if you don't have boundaries, you will not be boundless, because it is all too easy to give too much to what you don't love and not enough to what you do. This is actually why I started my business being boundless, and I started to host the Boundless Soul podcast, because it's too easy to burn the heck out. It's just too easy. And we do that when we either don't even have boundaries or we break them all the time. And trust me, I'm an expert at breaking my own boundaries. I figured out how not to do that anymore, and that's why I have this company and this podcast and this YouTube channel to share some of that, gosh, I want to call it wisdom because I've learned it through experience with you. This video is actually going to pull in a little piece of the free workshop or free course that I have available on my Being Boundless website, and you're more than welcome to go and take that whole thing. It is free. It's not a free trial. It's actually just there for you. I want you to have this experience. It's really a passion of mine to show people how they can empower themselves, keep those boundaries, but what they need to do in order to do that, because otherwise we're just gonna, again, burn out. It's too easy to do that. I know you've been burned out before. I know I have too. We all have. It's a part of the human condition. So definitely check the description and receive that free course workshop for you to really set a firm foundation for your boundlessness. Each part of this course comes with a visualization, guided meditation that can be really profound, because when we're in that meditative state, we can actually change the subconscious loopings in our minds. So grab that free course and do it a lot because the more you do it, the more your brain can get back into the flow of knowing what your values are and knowing how to protect them. And that is what this is all about. So enjoy this section of that course. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and definitely let me know below in the comments, are you burned out or does it happen to you regularly? Because I hear you. Hi there. Again, I'm Elsie, and let's talk a little bit about values. So a value in the context of being boundless is a deeply held sacred soul contract between the soul and the personality. It is an idea or a concept that really must be protected and upheld for the soul's highest evolution in this lifetime. So that's a little different than the dictionary definition of value, which usually talks about worth and relates it to money. This being said, maintaining and protecting your values with those strong boundaries, which we'll get to in the next section, gives you a better sense of self-worth. It gives you more self-worth. And self-worth is incredibly important when it comes to being boundless and when it comes to manifestation. Here is a beautiful thing. Your soul already knew the values that are its top priority before it came to Earth. So your top 5 values are intact, and they're revealed from your numerology. Your numerology is based on your birth date. Boom, that's it. You don't have to stare at a sheet of paper, two-sided probably, and circle as many things that you feel are important to you and then cross out most of them. There's no thinking, there's no mind involved at all. They're already there. So one of my deeply held soul contracts, this value between my soul and personality, is authenticity. This stems from my birth month of October, which is a 10, the radiant body. it's leadership. However, authenticity is needed for me to feel like I can lead. So when you're looking at the chart below, which I'm going to share with you, you can open that document, look at the chart, and see your general value based on the month you were born. It's a general value. There might be something more specific, an aspect of that value that's going to be, your value. So we'll do a short meditation to kind of just get a feel for and tune in to what our general value is, and then ask our soul, is there something more? Is there a different aspect of this or a part of this that's going to help me create those boundaries that will really make me boundless? So let's do that. But just remember, a value can't be destroyed. You can't hurt a value. A value is just a thing. It's a value. It's almost like an interest. But our deeply held soul contracted values don't change throughout our lives. Interests change all the time, and some of our values are going to be switched out for other values. But these top 5, they stay with us for our whole life. It takes a lot of the guesswork out, and it's nice to not have to guess about everything, isn't it? So let's do this, and then I'll see you in the next section on boundaries, these all-powerful things. Satnam. Thanks so much for joining me this week for this video. Remember, a new video comes out every Friday. In the next couple weeks, we're going to be going over the next 3 components for setting healthy boundaries and maintaining them. Again, so we can feel boundless, so we can feel that passion and zest for life again, instead of just continuing to burn out. So enjoy your day and do whatever it takes to give yourself a little bit of love, or a lot of love. All the love. You deserve it all. Start where you can. Satnam, and again, anything that I mentioned will be in the description, including that free course and including links to the really inspiring podcast, The Boundless Soul, that can act as a refueling agent for you as well. Until next time, Satnam, and thanks for being boundless with me.